Hello everyone, this is the Top Hat Life and welcome back to eBay Diary Sunday. Now, you may be wondering where the beautiful background went. Why is it gone? Well, even if you didn't think or ask that question, I'm going to answer it anyway. It's because we have a ton, and I mean a lot of DVDs covering that beautiful background that you don't see right now. This is part or most of a lot that we bought of DVDs for $181. Now, there is about 162 DVDs, unless I miscounted. It may be off one or two. I counted twice, just to make sure. There's about 162 DVDs that we got for $181. Now, if I told you this right here, this brand new sealed True Blood, the complete third season, it's a little dirty, could be cleaned with some alcohol and a rag. Take off the tape, boom, listed on eBay. But what if I told you this was only $1.12? Brand new sealed True Blood. That's pretty much how much it costs. Now that's because we bought this lot in bulk. Not only that, it's a bunch of DVDs. Blu-rays and DVDs. The difference between them is, obviously, DVDs you can't run on a Blu-ray player. Blu-rays you need to run on a Blu-ray player to watch the Blu-ray. Other than that, Blu-rays normally cost more than DVDs. The reason being is because DVDs are older than Blu-rays. People like Blu-rays better than DVDs. That's just how it goes. Now, who's to say DVDs will still sell? People still buy DVDs, and I'm sure they will for a while. Now, especially brand new sealed DVDs will sell faster than, of course, not brand new or used or like new DVDs. But other than that, these are all DVDs. I did not see any Blu-rays in here, so they will still sell, maybe for a little less if you compare it to the Blu-ray version. What I'm getting at is each one of these is only $1.12. That's not a lot of money. There was 162 DVDs. Even if you made a profit of $5 on 162 DVDs, you would still get $810 profit. That's just $5 profit on each one. That number will definitely vary between whether or not you get more or less, or if you just don't sell some, or it takes too long to sell. Otherwise, let's cut $810 down to, let's cut it down $300 to be safe. If you made $5 profit only on each one. Or I'm cutting down $300 in case some didn't sell and some sold for more or less. Otherwise, $500 profit, cut down the price we bought it for, $181. You're still $329 in the good. That's pure profit that you can spend on buying more, that you can spend on costs for other items, labeling costs, shipping material, all that stuff. You have $329. Now, this is all estimates, basing off of if you made $5 profit on each item. Like this True Blood, True Blood, the complete third season, brand new sealed, may give you a profit of $10 to $15. Or you may break even on this. Or you may make only $1 or $2 profit. Which you shouldn't list items if you're not going to make profit on them. You should list them to where you're going to make profit on them. Not break even. So you're going to want to make a profit on everything. But some of them, you'll get more profit. Like here, about 25 to 50%. It's more like 25 to 40, I'd say, percent of all the DVDs I got, I saw were about brand new sealed, and they looked fine. Some of them need cleaning, some of them have some stickers that need taken off. That's not that bad. Just clean some DVDs, picture, and then throw them on eBay or throw them on whatever site you list on. It is so easy and so simple to list and sell DVDs, and there's a good profit to be made out of these, especially if you buy in bulk. Buying in bulk, normally you can get a lot more for your price. That's how we got each one of these for $1.12. I mean, each one of these. These are not all old unknown names of shows. You have Band of Brothers over here. You have a lot of Simpsons we got out of this one. We have Family Guy. We have The Shield, Game of Thrones here, Seinfeld, True Blood, 24, just a bunch of things. There's Walking Dead, the complete first season here, out of frame a little bit. Band of Brothers, I believe I already said. Seinfeld, yeah. There's just a lot of good names of movies and shows here. Now, not all of these are going to sell, like I said. Some of them will take a long time to sell, but if you just give it time, it will sell. Someone out there is going to see it. Someone's going to buy it. That's why buying in bulk versus buying small amounts or a few of them normally is a lot easier and better and more profitable, unless you know exactly what you're doing. Of course, experience and having the knowledgement of what you're doing makes a big difference. But an easy way to bypass that is just buy in bulk. Do a little bit of research on each item, list it, put some information about it on there, make sure you list along with it whether or not it's brand new sealed, whether or not it's used like new, the disc is scratched, something's missing, all that stuff. You got to be accurate on your descriptions. But the main thing I'm trying to say is we got a lot of profit sitting here on something that's just a bulk lot of DVDs. That's why it's very important to keep an eye on what you're sourcing, where you're sourcing from, or how you're getting your items you're going to list and sell on eBay or whatever sites you're going to sell on. Now, I know I mentioned a lot of this in previous videos. If you have or haven't seen those videos, you can check them out. Subscribe if you want, all that good stuff. But I just want to let you know how important and how profitable buying in bulk can be. Now, of course, don't unnecessarily buy or spend so much on something that could easily break or it doesn't have like a good backing to it. Like, let's say all of these were one singular DVD. Now, before you buy a bulk of one singular DVD, you're going to want to make sure that it sells. If it doesn't sell, if you see only a few sold in the last month, that is not worth your money. Unless you know what you're doing and you have just so much for so cheap and you can list it for way under what other people are listing it for, then you might make a profit, but still it's very risky to do it that way. Buying bulk of DVDs, Blu-rays, games, stuff like this, where there's a large variety like this, where you have a ton of different things you may or may not make a lot of money on, it's a lot better this way because you will normally make a good amount of profit. You will pay for not only how much you bought the lot for, you also pay for how much labeling and shipping materials cost, but also you can have profit for other things that you can buy even more DVDs to list and sell on there. And the great thing about DVDs, Blu-rays, games, all this, it's so easy to take a picture and list these. These have QR codes that you can use a scanner, scan it on eBay and put in a specific box on eBay, and it will sometimes or most of the time bring up that item, some of the details of the item also. It's very, very easy, and if you're going to specialize or focus on DVDs, games, or movies, Blu-rays, all this stuff, it'd be a good idea to get a QR code scanner and do that. Now, if you're still here in this video and you're wondering why are you watching a video of a person waving around their hands talking about DVDs, now, there's a good reason for this. The main point I want to make in this video, if you skip to the end and you made it here, I'm going to make the main point of the video. It's that buying in bulk has big profit. That's it. Especially in DVDs, movies, games, and Blu-rays. Anything else, it might be a little different story, but for most of the time, buying in bulk will lead you to some good profit. Now, that's the main point I wanted to make for today's video, and I wanted to set all these up on the table to show you some proof that this can be done easily. Now, $180, $181, not everyone has to spend $181 on DVDs to list and sell. Bulk doesn't always mean over 100 items. Bulk can mean 20 DVDs. That's still a decent amount. What I wouldn't consider bulk is buying them in 5s or 10s. 20s doesn't really sound like bulk. It's more like a small lot, I'd call it. But a good amount you should try to shoot for is like 50 or more. That's a good way to get started. Buy 50 more lots of DVDs and figure out how much profit you'll make. Now, you don't want to be spending like $4 on each DVD. There's little profit to be made on something like that. Like, you get 50 DVDs for $200. There's not as much profit. You're going to be cutting out more of your expenses. Might lose some if you're not careful. But if you know what you're doing and you're buying like something that sells really good or for a lot of money, then yeah, spend it. That's why you gotta do your research on what you're buying. But if you're gonna get a ton of DVDs, especially if it has brand new sealed stuff, or if it's all brand new sealed, that's even better. And it's only like $1.50 per DVD when you divide it and do the easy math on that. Then yeah, go for it. If you have the money and you have the time, definitely buy that. It will definitely be profitable. Now, I'm going to cut to the outro and we'll come back. Now, if you don't already know, we have an eBay store and we also have a site on Bonanza, or a store on Bonanza you can also check out. Links are down below in the description, but I wanted to say that I really do hope what I said in this video helps you out on making a decision on whether or not you want to buy something, or how you're going to get started on your reselling business, or how you want to go about it. Because I will recommend bulk DVDs, movies, games, Blu-rays is a good way to get started if you don't know where you're going to go or how to get started. It's easy start in, easy way to ease into getting into the reselling business. Now, of course, you don't need to specialize in it if you don't like this way. You could go for higher priced items, you could go for more expensive things, shoes, clothes, however you want to do it. I'm just saying that this is a good way to make some profit, some money. And that's about it for this video. So, thanks for watching today's video. Like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or if you want to see any of my future or past content. I've made a lot of videos in the past. And the eBay link is down below in the description. Make sure you hit that bell notification if you want to be notified of any of my uploads. And visit our store at Mr.TopHatMan. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.